Welcome to the AV Forum's review of Resident Evil 2 for the PS4. You can read the full written review by clicking the link in the description or the card top right of the video. Remakes can be pretty scary for fans, but Capcom certainly hasn't let lovers of classic survival horror games down with this gory beauty. Resident Evil 2, born anew for a whole new generation, is sure as hell still scary, but for all the right reasons. After the GameCube remake of the original, this visit to Raccoon City feels surprisingly faithful to the original. There's still plenty of new content and story beats mixed in, but by and large it's familiar locations and scenarios rebuilt on modern hardware. And that's certainly no bad thing, as Resi 2 has always been a high point of the series. In electing to build on those foundations rather than tear it down and start over, Capcom is onto a winner from the start. Tank controls and static camera angles might be gone, but make no mistake about it, this is a classic survival horror game through and through. What do we mean by that? Well, ammo is in short supply, so you probably don't want to be wasting valuable shots like we're doing here. Running past enemies is often the best course of action, but that's not as impressive to watch as blasting them to bits, which is why we went back to an old save to grab this overly confrontational clip, but yeah, don't do this. Save points also work as in most other survival horror classics, and the longer you go without recording your progress at a typewriter, the scarier things get. Saving often is crucial unless you're playing on hardcore mode, in which case you'll still need to collect and use finite ink ribbons each time you save. Good luck with that. Oh, and don't do this either. Remember Chris's 6-slot inventory in the original Resident Evil? Fortunately, Capcom throws survivors a bone here. You start with 8 slots, but can unlock additional ones over time. But even with that extra space, inventory management still throws up plenty of dilemmas. Similarly convenient is the improved map, which makes it easier to track down any useful gear or key items you might have missed. You still have to actually get to those goodies, of course, and that can be easier said than done when almost every room houses undead horrors that want you dead. Like in the original, Leon and Claire have their own separate campaigns. These cover a lot of the same ground, but also have plenty of their own areas, encounters and surprises, as do the additional second run story modes that unlock after finishing the main ones. That's 4 separate campaigns to run, as well as a selection of additional modes and gear to unlock, and those coveted S ranks to chase. These are no joke, although on subsequent attempts you should be able to blast through the story much quicker than the 8 to 10 hours your first run will take. Visually superb and gloriously oppressive and atmospheric, Resident Evil 2 is a shining example of how remakes can and should be done. True to the source material where it matters, but with modern sensibilities and fresh surprises in store, it's an outstanding piece of work. The gore and intensity mean it's not one for the faint-hearted, but so long as you can stomach all that and keep a watchful eye on your supplies at all times, this is a modern survival horror masterpiece and an early shoe-in for 2019's Game of the Year nominations. We score Resident Evil 2 9 out of 10 and award it an unmissable badge. We hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please click the like button and subscribe for more like this coming soon. This video was produced by AV Forums, Europe's largest online home entertainment technology community, for televisions, home cinema, hi-fi, movies and TV shows, tech and gadgets and video games, plus completely free classified adverts. Thanks for watching.